The verse chosen for today's thought is purely for illustration purposes, so apologies to those hoping for a theological breakdown on the role of that particular domesticated hoofed mammal of the horse family, although it does crop up again on Palm Sunday when Jesus rode into Jerusalem, but doesn't get specifically mentioned in Scripture as the mode of transport for Mary on the road to Bethlehem. But why let the facts get in the way of a good nativity play? Perhaps a thought for another day, along with why, in the next verse, Balaam answered the donkey quite calmly, instead of running around in a mad panic, as he had just been spoken to by a donkey. Then again, if it's good enough for Shrek. I chose it purely to demonstrate how God can use the unlikeliest circumstances to speak to us, two of which I've come across in the past few days. I read the following words recently. If you're called to testify, tell the truth. That's the essence of what we do. Uncovering the truth, seeking out injustice, righting the wrongs we can, and giving voice to those that have none. Focus on that, and you'll always be fine. I don't know about you, but if I hadn't known the context, that could have been a modern-day translation of some of Jesus's or the Apostle Paul's words in the New Testament, or at the very least, words from the mouth of one of the great advocates of social change and justice. It was actually the last few lines of a free crime book I downloaded during the first lockdown, the words of a wily, experienced detective to a raw but enthusiastic sergeant. But it made me think, is that what underpins my journey of faith? And then a couple of weeks ago, I signed the petition calling on the government to allow a safe number of spectators back into football grounds. Subsequently, I received a summary of the findings of a survey included with the petition, which gave people opportunity to say why they had signed. One of the comments read as follows. Football clubs are everything. Watching your team play on a Saturday is no different to someone visiting church. We see friends, we see family, we sing songs, we laugh, we cry, we unite as a community. I don't know if the respondent is a Christian or not, or churchgoer or not, on the basis that just going to church makes you as much a Christian as going to McDonald's makes you a Big Mac. But it made me think, is that what church means to me? Is it everything? Is that what I'm missing in this current situation? So today, may we ask and allow God to speak to us in the tried and tested ways through scripture, worship and fellowship, online and otherwise. But let's keep our hearts and minds open to him giving us a nudge and challenging us through other less expected sources as well. May God bless us all today.